If someone told you that a billionaire wanted to pay for your CLEP exams, give you free college courses, and reimburse your testing center fees, you'd probably think it was a scam. I know I did. Modern States has been doing exactly this since 2017. They've paid for over 200,000 CLEP exams according to their website, and after watching them do great things for 8 years, I can tell you, they're the real deal. So why am I telling you about them? Why make an entire video now? It's because I keep seeing people complaining about being let down, and I don't think that's giving Modern States a fair shake. So let me break down exactly how Modern States works, where the money comes from, and what you can do to best prepare for your CLEPs with Modern States. I'm Justin from Free-Clep-Prep. I've personally taken and passed over 30 CLEPs and more than 20 DSSTs. And I remember whenever Modern States first launched back in 2017. I heard about this free vouchers thing, and honestly, I didn't bite. Well, it's been almost 8 years now. They've convinced me that they were legit after the first year or so, but since their launch, they've helped over 700,000 students. So consider this my mea culpa for doubting them, and let me explain how they can help you. So what exactly is Modern States? It's a nonprofit organization founded in 2017 by a guy named Steve Klinsky, which I hope I didn't just butcher that name. Now here's where it gets interesting. Steve Klinsky isn't some small-time donor. He's a self-made billionaire, founder of New Mountain Capital, a private equity firm with over $55 billion in assets. The guy co-founded Goldman Sachs' leveraged buyout group back in '81. But here's the thing about Klinsky. He's been an education philanthropist for decades. He founded charter schools, including the very first charter school in New York State from what I can find online, and his personal story is actually relevant here. Klinsky graduated from the University of Michigan in about 2 years, not 4, by using AP tests and other credit by exam options. He saw firsthand how powerful these tests are for making college faster and cheaper. So Modern States was his way of scaling that opportunity to everybody. The organization offers free online courses for every single CLEP exam, taught by actual college professors. When you complete a course, they give you a voucher that covers the entire CLEP exam fee, and they'll reimburse your testing center fee, which is usually like another $20 to $50 depending on where you are. According to their website, Modern States has paid for nearly 200,000 CLEP exams since they first started. They estimate that saves students around $200 million in tuition. Now, that's not marketing hype. That's a billionaire who believes in education access and is putting his money where his mouth is. And we could use some more of those. So why did I wait so long to publicly recommend Modern States? Let me tell you a quick story. Free-Clep-Prep has been around since like 2009. I used to get a few emails each month from businesses asking for mentions, most of them that I ignored, but if they were good resources and free, I'd let people know about it. I had to be careful though. There was another site I used to recommend that offered free stuff. I'm not going to mention names, but it was good stuff that they offered, and then they did a total bait and switch and never told me or warned me about it. They started charging for everything. So all of a sudden, I'm getting emails from people saying, hey, what are you doing recommending this stuff? I want a refund. It's not that great anymore. So after that, I was a little gun-shy about recommending things that looked too good to be true. So imagine whenever Modern States showed up at roughly the same time saying free courses and we'll pay for your exams, I thought, yeah, sure. Like give it a year or two and they'll be charging just like everybody else did. I was wrong. It's been almost 8 years now. They've given out 200,000 vouchers. I'd say they've proven themselves pretty well. And since I'm jumping back on the YouTube bandwagon, I figured I owed them a shout out, even if it was like a decade late. So my thanks to Steve and the rest of the Modern States team. You guys are doing a great job, and I hope you keep it up. Please don't bait and switch, because then that makes this video really awkward, and I'm going to be like twice bitten. Okay, so how do you actually get these free vouchers? Let me walk you through the process. First, you go to modernstates.org and create a free account. You have to be at least 13 years old. Then you pick a course. They have 32 courses, one for each CLEP exam, American government, college algebra, psychology, whatever you need. Each course has video lectures, practice questions, and quizzes, and it's all self-paced, so you can work through it as fast or as slow as you want. Here's the key, though. To earn your voucher, you need to pass the quizzes with an average of 75%. Doing that will unlock the final exam. Score at least 75% on the final exam, and you qualify for your voucher. Don't worry, though. If you don't hit that 75% threshold, you can retake the quizzes as often as you like. And I've taken them quite a few times sometimes. Once you complete the final with at least 75% score, you request a voucher through their website. They email you a code. I usually get mine within an hour or two, and then you use that code whenever you register for your CLEP exam through the College Board. To get reimbursed for the testing center fees, you take your exam, and then you submit your receipt to Modern States, and they'll pay you back. It's as simple as that. Now, one thing to note, Each voucher is one-time use and specific to the exam you studied for. You can't use a psychology voucher for an American history exam, even though I've never tried to do that. Don't know what you're talking about. But you can do multiple courses and stack up vouchers for different exams. Okay, there's something I keep seeing online. People finish modern state courses feeling confident. They go take the CLEP, and then they fail. They feel betrayed, and some of them start bashing modern state's material online. And I don't think that's entirely fair. Modern state's courses are solid. Their video lectures are taught by a real professor. The content is good. It's just the general consensus from testers, which I will agree with based on what I've seen, is that the courses by themselves aren't enough to prepare you for the real exams. You'll need to supplement them with other things. That is not meant as an insult to modern states. Creating video classes is hard. Creating video classes that are good, engaging, and comprehensive is very hard. Doing it for every CLEP out there? I mean, come on, you've got to cut them a break. I have a hard time creating an 8-minute YouTube video. Doing a 10-hour video on biology is like nightmare fuel. So am I saying you shouldn't use the courses? Absolutely not. People learn in different ways, and if you enjoy their video courses, you should watch them. It will benefit you in the long run. I would just add some other stuff to the mix before you go and take the exam. Obviously, I'm biased to Free-Clep-Prep, but we don't have video courses, and I don't ever see us climbing that particular mountain. Absolutely not. We do have free study guides, flashcards, and practice tests, though, so I'd recommend running through those and looking for anything that you didn't cover in modern states. I've been preaching for almost 17 years that you should use multiple resources for CLEP preparation. The goal has always been for Free-Clep-Prep to be a one-stop shop, and I think we're a lot closer than anyone else out there when it comes to free material. But even I have reservations about saying, oh, we're all that you need. You don't need to study anywhere else. More study is almost always a good thing. And sometimes you need to experiment to find the best way for you personally to study. Even if modern states didn't offer vouchers, I would still recommend them to people to go check out their free courses. Add the vouchers in there and it becomes like an absolute no-brainer. Just be careful about only using them. All of your eggs in one basket is almost never a good idea. If you want to know a good CLEP exam to get a voucher for, especially if you're a total beginner, I made a video breaking down the easiest CLEPs to pass. It'll save you a lot of time and frustration. Click right here to watch it next. See you all next time and good luck with those credits. I'll be rooting for you. You can do it.